So we opened up 100 high, I think it was. Somewhere around 100 high. 66.42, 67, maybe 106 or something. I don't know, somewhere in there. Open 100 high. Here's around the tippy top of the VWAP band right now. Still hasn't, still got support. Still gonna go up probably one more time before it drops. This is 100 tick, so it moves quite a bit compared to right here, obviously. But there's more resolution. I don't know that it's if if you get in trouble, it would help because you could, you know, you can more easily find the tippy top or tippy bottom, especially in just a move like this from here to here. So I don't know. I'm gonna play with it and see what it does. Seems to have some better um, order block presentation too. I don't know. Some of them have actually broken through. This big move, which looks like a big move, is this move right here. So it's just more resolution. Sorry, stretching. Hopefully, it's finally coming through, and you can hear me. There's a put over here, 66.20. I did that because we're at 66.80 almost. I don't think it'll turn around and go back. It's gonna bounce right here. So you can see it bouncing. This is you can see this bounce now, where you couldn't see the bounce here. You just pretty much knew what was gonna happen on the. Ooh, that went down a little low.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just going oscillating over the control point. It'll go back up. Watch this. If this is a big move, if this is the tippy top and it's coming down, it's not going to go down very fast. Um, but I would think it'd come up here one more time before it goes down through the through the whole range here, through this whole range. But it's only going to go so far on the first move. Also, usually, if you look on here, this is the lower value line, the upper value line of the volume profile. VWAP is right here, this blue line.
hey,
It's a 6760, but that's on the ES.
hey.
But it's probably going to go back up and come back down one more time. And if not, we'll just catch the pullback. So I'm not getting in too early, which is good. I mean, it'd just be a bunch of wasted data over here on this put. This is a put at 6620. This is a call at 6800. Obviously they're around $3. If I bought this one right now, it's at 135. See what's going on. It's looking down.
Oh,
It may keep going down. No, it's coming up right here.
hey.
Let's see. This is nice. This is the nice thing about the 100. You can see
Oh,
a lot better. The resolution
Hey.
a lot better. So I think it's not going to go up too much, and you can't make very much money anyway. I mean, maybe you go from
Hey.
$1.80 to 360. Okay, you could double your money, but you're really going to put in 1,000 shares at this high point in the day? That doesn't make sense. So anyway, but it's looking like we're
Hey.
starting to form the triple bottoms. So one, two, three. It's going into a squeeze, obviously, right here. That's why I put my my buy order above here,
Hey.
and we'll have to see. I mean, it's my put is only 30 away from my price right now on the SPX, and that's good if it does fall,
Hey.
but you'll have less dollar movement here if that's the case.
Hey.
So big squeeze going on right here. Wait for the squeeze, see where it goes.
Hey.
We're at $1, so I got 1,000 here. I'm gonna try to not add, but 1,000
Hey.
shares, that's $1,000. If you know, I don't know. Sorry, I better change. I need to change that again.
Hey. Hey.
There's 1,000 shares. What's the? I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but I had 2,000 contracts in there, thinking I had 200 shares. My brain wasn't working on the 100 shares per contract.
Hey.
It's come back down. It's going oscillating around the control point. That's equilibrium.
Hey.
Upper value line, lower value line. You can kind of see it in the blue area.
Hey.
This blue area is the value zone on the SPX. So 3 minutes,
Hey.
it's oscillating around VWAP. So
Hey. Hey. Hey.
that means it's going up. It came down here. Yeah, you kind of see
Hey.
it. Let's see if we can actually see it. So it goes up. It's the transition and using these averages so that it on a microscopic scale. It's not on the ES. I think it's on the 15-second chart here. Let's see if they're actually. We get some volume, some order block volume coming in. Yeah, maybe going down. That's just the first pullback. There's a pullback. Now it's got way down below the
Hey.
control point. So if it gets red volume down here, consistent multiple bars of red volume here, it's just going to go down because there's very little green right here. This is the ES. It does matter sometimes, but sometimes this can be all red. Then it goes up.
Hey.
So it looks like it's going to go down. I'm going to leave my order here because it's going to have at least one more pullback, and that one more pullback is not really having any movement on the put price. So with this volume coming in, it looks like it's going to go down right here, and the put's going to go up. So I'm going to leave my order here so it doesn't get filled too soon. And you can see we're coming through what looks like multiple pullbacks. So yeah, they're kind of malformed today. I don't know why, but you get support, and you get support, and you get support, and you get support. But all this is just a bunch of wasted theta through this section. So there's one bounce, two bounce. You should have another one. And then see if you see this now, see my order? My order's about to be filled because of the if I want to see another bounce and not actually fill it so soon. But anyway, I got 1,000 shares. Yeah, 10 times 100 is 1,000 shares. See, it's got some red volume coming in here now. Multiple, more red than green down here. And the strange thing is, see, it's going down here, but it's all got green volume on the ES. That's why I say it doesn't really correlate. Doesn't really matter. It's the SPX that really matters on the volume profile. But see, you see, it just bounced off the lower value line. So we're going to get another pullback. So there's 1, 2, 3 pullbacks. Now we'll see if it'll flush. It's on its way. You probably haven't heard on the other videos that you couldn't hear. From here to here, it's just a bunch of wasted data. So you haven't really moved much here. So it doesn't really matter to get in. It doesn't really matter if you get in. Because you're going to get a pullback, and now you're going to have this. To get in at the very, ooh, volume profile went away. It is a third pullback. It is a good, this should be the pullback. So now I'm going to get my order in here. Because now it's going to turn around and go back down for this to go back up. So I'm pretty safe right here. You saw the moves. And now see how this is double topping now. Lower lows, lower low, lower low. So it's probably gonna, this is just a big fake out pullback. That's a normal looking profile right there. Those two go back up and then it flushes. But it looks like it's kind of bouncing off that previous day high or low. These yellow lines are previous day high and lows. And you can see how it creates resistance or support, whichever way you're going. And you should mark up every previous day high and low with now mine are yellow dotted lines. Doesn't matter what you see. I want this to come down now before we go anywhere. And 10 cents difference here isn't going to matter because we did have the strange thing is it broke this support when the pullback happened. So it was a really hard pullback. As you can see, it's bigger than these other ones. So the volume profile really hasn't filled in either, even though it's what 820. But this looks like just a big pullback. See how it wicked up through this previous day higher low, and now it's coming down. So now we got support here. I should do 10,000. 10,000 shares at this price. I mean, you're
Hey,
hopefully just not get filled until we should get filled. Ooh, not good. It wicked up above now. It's got to stay down below. It is a higher high,
hey,
not a lower low. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. But it's come way
hey,
down. So I don't know what it's gonna do
hey,
now. Because usually it goes into this up to get wicks out of this upper VWAP band and then comes down and falls. This is a really big
hey,
pullback here. They're going the other way. They're going down. But see how it got up there and it's coming down now, but it's probably going to
hey,
bounce off of this line now. It could still turn around and go back up one more time. And you got some support over here on this call.
hey,
The other two calls I got going, the 6820 and 6830, they don't have any support. In fact, they've got resistance on
hey,
top. See, so ooh, going up. Ooh, not good. This does show a lot better resolution. You just got to remember this is like one candle sitting in here. Because this can be
hey,
going down when this is going up. And you're sitting inside that candle oscillating back. So you got to know what's going on inside that candle. But
hey,
at this point, it looks kind of good. The 2 minute trend is actually up, so I don't know if it's going to keep going up or not.
hey, hey, hey,
My SPY 80 deltas are up 20 grand, 20 grand for the day. 10, 12, and it opened up high. Yeah, there's your double top. That's a lower low. That's good. If that's a lower low, we'll wait for the third pullback. See, these are little pullbacks inside the big pullbacks. But this is really your first pullback now. You got resistance coming in here. Resistance coming in here. So I don't really want to bring this order down to
hey,
here because there's going to be another pullback. But you can see this is a lower low here. It's probably going to
hey,
form into a lower low. And maybe not, but this does have support, so it's looking like it's not going to be, it's
hey,
going to go back up. It may be
hey,
it's still a lower low. There you go. So it's a lower low. So that's just one big pullback, which is
hey,
a bunch of wasted time and theta right here. But you're probably going to have one
hey,
more pullback before it dumps and can flush anyway. So there's really no sense in jumping into over here yet anyway either. And it hasn't really formed it. You know, it does have that was a
hey,
major pullback right there. which is on an up day is kind of normal,
Hey,
but it does have resistance up here, so it's not going to go very far unless it gets massive
hey,
buying orders down here.
hey, 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 hey,
I'm just making coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet.
hey, hey, hey,
didn't get my order filled. At least I hope it didn't. I need to come look at it. I'm making coffee.
Hey, hey,
It is nice to have that red order block on top, so you know it's not going to go too far. You know, the 100 tick doesn't have it on it, but 100 tick's climbing up just
hey,
like a normal stair step. You know, I guess it could go up through that red order block. It's already been into that order block
hey,
over here, so it's already taken
hey,
some of the volume out of it. It could poke through there. If there's enough green volume down here. It keeps being green. That's not a good thing for going down.
hey,
And right now it's so high, you want it to come down and go through the whole range so you can make some money. Because there's no money to be made up here. I mean, if you look on the right hand side there, the 6,800 call, it's gone up $1.30 in the last 15 minutes. That's not very fast at all. It does have, the blue support coming in. The Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts order block
hey, hey,
indicator, but if you look on the left where my put is right here, it's 6620 put, 6620, so we're 40 away from this put, which isn't the best. You really want to be more than 40, and
hey,
it can get up to 50 in here as it comes up to this
hey,
VWAP second
hey,
deviation band. You want it to come up as high as it can. You want it to come up and then just plummet. But as you can see, this keeps going down and down, 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 and man, that's good. You could actually add, you know, you can change this to 200 now. Going to 20,000 shares. 20,000 shares at 90
hey,
cents. It's only $10,000. I will risk $10,000 on a trade as long as I've been in it and
hey,
watching it like I have at the SPX. I wouldn't do this on any stock, but on the SPX, I'd do this. I'd do
hey,
20,000 shares at less than $1.
hey,
I almost go more than that. Look how much you can make just in that much movement. And when this falls, it's gonna fall hard. Or should fall hard. Well, it is an up day. So you don't always know what it's gonna do, but it's an up day. You can see it climbing up. Gets over this previous day higher low. It's into the
hey,
order block. Comes back down. Going back in the order block. But this is exactly what you want. So you get the lowest price here on this, but it's still, we're $45 out.
Hey,
Now it could be good. A good flush.
hey,
But we're only 85 cents right now. I mean, that's way low. But it's got to move quite a bit to get the movement here. This has got to drop,
hey,
and it'll probably come down to the control point. It doesn't usually go all the way through the whole range and come out the other side at the
hey,
lower standard deviation, second standard deviation line. It has some kind of pullback and then goes down afterwards if there's still selling pressure. So obviously you got to
hey,
watch the volume down here because see now it's going in there. It can break through. Oh, look at that. It's breaking through. Look, there it goes. That was kind of easy to see with this 100 tick. That was interesting, but
hey,
I
hey,
would never chase that because it can't go very far. It doesn't get very far off of this second standard deviation upper line or lower line
hey,
ever.
hey,
It's above there now, but it's now we're 70, 67, 70, so we're $50 away from this put, which is like the perfect
hey,
place to be if it moves down to the control point. Cause see, there's 67.50. And 67.20
hey,
is,
hey,
see, I mean, it's 67.20 is clear down here. Or sorry, 66.20. Holy cow, it's even further than that. Am I in the right put? What the hell? I don't know. I'm gonna try this put and just see
hey,
where it goes. This is 150 away from this. 100 and if this is 150, will it even move? We need to figure this out. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna start another put at 67.50.
hey,
Or 67.20, I should say. Come on, you stupid ass thing. This is so hokey. But 67.20 right now is
hey,
$4.50. So that's nil. We really need to see whether this one goes anywhere. We'll know if we can actually go this far away because that's 150
hey,
away from here. I mean, obviously,
hey,
if it goes down that far, but it's not going to go down that far. There's no way. But it would be interesting to see if this falls down here. Who knows whether it's going to fall? Then the next resistance is up here, and that's on the call. It's not showing any resistance up here at all for a long ways. It, so I don't want this to be triggered yet. You got one pullback, two pullback, three. This is a normal 3, 4, 5 pullback. So you got lower low, lower low. Now, as you can see, this is like a normal, it's lower low here. So it may be gonna go, well, no, gotta wait.
hey,
No sense in getting in now because it's just going to sit down here and have wasted theta.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
So keep having lower lows, but
Hey.
you gotta see the three pullbacks. This is kind of a strange. One pullback, two pullback. So it looks like we're going down, but as you saw 10 minutes ago, it can actually not
Hey.
keep going down.
Hey.
67.20's already started to move. It's moved about $1
Hey.
from the very tippy top. But now let's go see, it's got, so there's one pullback, there's another pull. Oh, it broke that, it broke that. It seems pretty easy for the 100 tick to break order block. So if it can, then doesn't really mean anything. I mean, it does. If you think there's going to be support there and it breaks through, then what good is it?
Hey.
So you got one pullback, two pullback, three pullback. Be interested to see where it goes from here because it is lower, low, lower, low, lower, low. That's almost not a lower. That's an equal high. Ooh, yeah, see, it's a strong. It's an up day. It keeps bouncing off here. That's an equal high right there.
Hey. Hey.
But it could be a double top too. So it just wicked up there. Wonder if the
Hey.
wick thing works on this. Yeah, that's a higher high right there. Higher, equal high. Ooh, right.
Hey.
If you've watched some of my other videos, I think you've seen the trend line thing.
Hey. Hey.
Watching it squeezing in here.
Hey. Hey.
It's about to go somewhere. And it looks like it's going to go up with all this support here, all the green here, and I mean it's all the green here. Looks like an up day, and it's just going to keep going up.
Hey.
You could probably move that hotel reservation until Wednesday night. I don't know, Friday night probably wouldn't be good. Or you could do it Thursday night. Leave after dinner or something, but anyway, that way you wouldn't lose it. They would still be able to do the trading thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then take off on Wednesday to go there, come back. You know, mom may be pissed that we're leaving like that, but you
Hey,
know, think about that. So, looks like it is a downturn. The trend lines are really going down. That was just a double top up here, which is good. Double top. It's not really a double top, but trend does look like it's turning down.
hey,
But it could certainly, the further this gets down here, these trend lines, the further it's going to be. See, it's falling to here. Let's see if this order block holds up or whether it gets mitigated. Well, these aren't looking good. Those are going down. That means my orders are going to get triggered, which is good. I got a couple orders on other screens. They're looking pretty good. There's support. It's had a couple pullbacks. They're kind of malformed today. They don't look really. See, this looks like it's going to break through. This looks like it's going to break through. But this is definitely a pullback on the way down. Pullback, 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 pullback. There's your Elliott waves. See how far it drops here. I still don't want to trigger this one until it gets below this red line. My other one has already, no, it hasn't triggered yet. It hasn't filled until it goes slightly down some more. No, it got resistance on. That's really strange. Try and bring this chart forward. Anyway, this is 67.20. The other one you saw was a 60. No, is this the put? Yeah, this is the put. 67. This is 66.20. So these are $100 away. This thing is about to fill, about to trigger and fill this order if it goes up above here. And I put in 10,000 shares. That's a lot of money. That's $70,000. So let's take one of these away just to make it more realistic.
hey,
Oh. But we don't want it to trigger these orders until it's really rocking down like this. Now it should fall. Once it came out of this order block, now it should go to this one. And then oscillate and go through this order block and then come up to where my take profit like this. So let's see what happens. It's fallen.
Hey,
It's definitely fallen here, but it fell here too. So it is an up day. A lot of buying pressure. It's an up day. So this could have been just another pullback, or can be just another pullback. But there is a higher high here, and then there's a lower low or lower high. Sorry.
hey,
So you know it it should well it can fall down the red line, then come back up too, just like it did
hey,
before. That's what it did here. Even though it wicked down here, this was a control point down here. The control point moves up and down as it stays up. It's like it drags this control
hey,
point around, just like it drags the option at the money around. So, oh, this one got triggered. So now that it got triggered, now you really want it to go down. Because if it doesn't, then you're going to be underwater. So
hey,
there is selling pressure here, but that's on the ES. That's not always indicative of what happens. And this is all green. So we'll see what happens here with all this
hey,
being green. Order volume, which is limit orders sitting in the books. And this is, I guess, order books sitting on the ES. But it keeps getting order blocks on top, resistance order blocks. So
hey,
that's good. See how it bounces off the previous day high and low? There's all kinds of orders sitting right there. But yeah, well, here we go. We're going to keep falling. That's good. We're up to 300 on this one. That's good. We didn't get in way down here because it's just a waste of time and theta. You really want it to you really want it to move once you're in. Otherwise, you're just going nowhere.
hey, hey,
Still going down. Still eating through the order. It's got a lot of red.
hey,
All this red is eating up all this green.
hey,
That's why it keeps going down. And when it gets outside this band, this second deviation band on the VWAP, it just goes down. There's no that it's like that's where the buyers say, "Nah, there's no more room to go." So the sellers step in, it seems
hey,
like, and
hey,
they start piling on. And so the sellers take control. They're in control now because it's going down.
hey,
Now you just got to see how well they can keep piling them,
hey,
keep piling on to keep the down move going. See that there was red in here, I think. Yeah, there's red orders. See those red orders inside that blue? So that's really interesting because these blue order blocks have been really, really good. So it's going to bounce right here for sure. And we're up 3,600 over here. With this order block, I'm about to get out of this. Take profits. I don't know. It's going to come back down. It's going to bounce right here. Bounce. Boing, 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 boing. Oscillate over. It's going to should consolidate right here because it's in an order block. That's interesting. Look at that red one inside there. It just showed up. And this time, this red order volume did affect it and come down, but a lot of times this could be all red and it's going up green. I don't understand it, and I don't really follow the ES order volume here. I just follow direction, where it's going, what these movement, the price action looks like. That seems to be the main thing for ES. This is you can actually catch all the information inside of a candle, obviously, because it's just more resolution at 100T. So that's good. I don't know. I'm trying not to get in situations where I would have to use this. So we're up to 6,000 now here. I don't want to have to use this, but the information being here and you need to get out and take profits or limit losses, this could help you because 1,000 ticks over here is it's you
Hey,
can see it move, see you can see it move up and down, but this really shows you that it's moving up or down or where it's going because 10 of these are in one candle over here. I assume you all know that.
hey,
See how this one hasn't even moved yet? But if it tanks from this point down, it'll fill this order
hey,
and then continue down because it's kind of moving down slow right now. I mean that there's a big order block over on the 1 minute. You can see it's
hey,
it's gonna go back. It's probably gonna go back up here. It's not gonna break this one. Yeah, it's already up. But I can see over here on the 2 minute, it's got a
hey,
huge order block. It hasn't even got halfway through, which is most likely this one and this one. So it's I don't know where it'll go. It could bounce and go back up at this point. So I'm gonna take profits here. Looks like it's gonna go up. It's oscillating over the control point in this order block right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 5400 and watch it'll skyrocket from here. And this is gonna be three large candles right here. See, it's coming in three large candles. That usually means it's going down again, but we don't have far to go. But it's got to mitigate this order block first. Oh, it did here. It did right there. It's gone. Good thing I took profits because now I would have been underwater right here. So I caught 30,000 shares at 7:30 and 3,000 shares at 8.90. So I gained $1.80 on 30,000. No, on 3,000 shares. Sorry. Ooh, it mitigated that one. Will it mitigate this one? Yep. So this is going to get triggered, but I don't know. It's not really worth jumping in with this but big old red order block here. I don't know why. It's probably just going to tear through that order block. I don't. But with it these being so well, you know, I don't. It's going to keep dropping here, and it's going to act. We're going to see what happens here because it's going to fill this order here. Should have already filled that order. But if it keeps falling really hard, like it is, see that? Look at this. If it keeps falling really hard, this will actually go somewhere. But I don't know why it didn't fill yet. Huh. Yeah, it finally filled. But it filled at $1.30 when I don't remember where I was. I have to go back and look. That kind of sucks. But see, if it keeps tanking all the way through everything, well, it's really gone all the way really fast. But see this one, see this is going into this order block. So there's no sense in jumping in there. I could have waited to take profits, but also could have been underwater and losing money. So I just took the profits. When it rolls over, take the profits and run. Not really sure this is going to go too much further than this. It's already gone through the full. It's gone from 67.70. It's only gone $40. Why does that whole range look so strange?
Hey.
It hasn't gone through the. It hasn't gone through the whole range. Yes, it's gonna bounce right here, and then it should go. Uh, it should come down to this line. I don't know if it'll. Should come to the first deviation, not the
Hey.
second. But see, this really hasn't gone anywhere.
Hey.
But that's really not the right price to be trading anything. And the next put, if you 50 away from this, would be 66.80. 66.80 right now. It's $4. 66.80 is $4,
Hey.
which isn't bad. I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out mainly is if you trade what's around $3, then
Hey.
is that a if you trade that far away, you got to have
Hey.
these big moves like this right here fairly quickly to not see the theta over here. It's killing you. It's killing me on the theta right here,
Hey.
and it not going anywhere. See, now we're down
Hey.
3,000. Even though we haven't moved, the price hasn't moved. We're down 3,000, or maybe it moved up slightly here. But this is a down move, so it should cut right. Yeah, it's going to cut right through there. Here we go. This is going to go up now.
Hey.
My other put, uh, I wasn't talking. I could have got an order placed on it. But we go 10, 15, 20. Go 30. So this order block, there was an order block there, I think, wasn't there? Yeah, there was that big one. But it got mitigated. So, but I started at 66.80 because this is 67.20, and that's only $10 away from here. So that's not. I mean, it's really expensive. So so you guys can see this other order into here and see how that's bumping up now. I got in right here at 5/10. I mean, that's still expensive. That's 15 grand.
Hey.
But we are moving, we are coming down. That's the main thing, is the fact that it's see that those small little candles right there, it just keeps it going down. That's a see again, we're up
Hey.
$1,000 over. Oop, now we're zero.
Hey.
Got to watch this because this is really got to keep falling pretty far, and it's good. It's probably going to fall to right here. And that support, that previous day high and low is going to slow it down considerably. So I'm gonna try
Hey.
and just eke out some profit out of this thing. See, I'm gonna try and eke out 2 grand out of this thing because it's not gonna get to.
Hey.
I mean, it could, but it's not going to. but I did stay out and didn't get in too quickly
Hey,
today, which is good. That's my main goal is not getting in too soon, getting in the not getting in the middle and you know, now see now
hey,
it's bounced off of very close to the standard deviation here. And that's usually one move. Then it'll go back up, and depending on where it can get to on this side, it'll either keep going way up and go. If
hey,
it's an up day, it can actually go and make a new high day. And it's see, I'm like underwater right now. I don't think I'm gonna get back up above
hey,
67.20
hey,
put is really going nowhere either. So that was the good thing we didn't get in there. But is
hey,
it gonna go down? It's gonna cut through there. It doesn't look at it. There it goes. So it was just one big pullback, but that's a higher high. That's not good. It needs to drop below this line or it's going to bounce. It's around the low, that blue line is the lower value area line. So now it's kind of bouncing in here, going into a squeeze. Oh, I got $2,000 profit right here.
hey,
It took profit. That might, yeah, I had $2,000. I think it was $2,000. That's good. See, because it's going nowhere. I brought that order back down here. It's not going anywhere. This is looking like a double bottom. Could be even a higher low. And if it's a higher low, then it's definitely turning around. And it makes sense because that first standard deviation is where it usually bounces from. And with this yellow previous day high and low, it's not going to help it go down. I mean, it could, but maybe it is. If it goes lower low, yep, we're now in a lower low. See, lower low. Stay low. Probably should. That looks just like a freaking normal Elliott wave down pullbacks.
hey,
This is looking good. There you go. It mitigated that order block. That's good. It's going down. It could go down. See if it wicks or what it does here. See, this is the same line. It's going down, going down, going down. It's breaking that line, which is this line. So that this is nice to it is nicer to have more resolution because on you see it here first and then it's got to go to the SPX and then it's got to go to the option price. So I do like this. We're at $3,000 here now. Here we go, flushing down. It looks like it's gonna go. Yeah, it's gone so quickly that it's actually past this second standard deviation on the SPX. It hasn't gotten there on the ES yet, though. I'd be surprised if it bounces much further than this. There's an order block too. So I don't know. Maybe take profits right here. It's going back up. This is nice to see because now
hey,
you can see if it barely makes a lower low, and that's very helpful. See, I almost got out there, but as long as it's not closing below the 50, which is the big red line, you're good to stay in. it's got an order block, but it looks like it's gonna break through too. Yeah, it's gonna keep coming down.
Oh,
It's gonna come. I think it's broken away from this previous day high and low. Maybe not. Yeah, it's underneath it. It wicked all the way down. Went on,
oh,
straddled it for a second. That's not good. They need to take profits. No, it's just a fake out. It's just a fake out. It's still gonna go down because it's wicking way down from that line. It's barely got any support here. It's got support here, but it could even fall further. Yeah, it just keeps going down. Look at that. It broke this. It broke this order block. How far? Oh, look at it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's some problem. Keep going down. Keep going down. The 100 tick is nice because you could tell it was going here, but you don't see all the oscillations in the middle. And to see these candles like this, the shape of these candles going down, it's really nice. It's. I'm gonna keep it. I think. See, we're at 70. We're 8,000 now. We haven't closed above. Ooh,
Hey,
it's two mean down. Shape like that means down. But that's a weird one, man. We closed above it. I should take profit. I should take profit. No, 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 no. This is support here, man. It's going to go back up, but it looks like it's going to slice through it down to this one. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay in right now because it's going down. This is the 100 T helps out quite a bit.
hey,
See, you can tell it wicks all the way back up here.
hey,
But the 100T, it's got much more resolution. It's well worth having on here. You can see much faster. If you see this much faster, it's going to translate to the SPX and then to the option price here. So yeah, it's going to mitigate that. We're going down, 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 down. Good thing I stayed in there. That was a nasty looking pullback, huh? Up 9 grand. I'll take that. And only off 3,100 shares, which is, it's 15 grand. I would bet 15 grand to get 10 with as good as I'm getting, knowing where it's going and what it's doing. You know, the more you know it's going to go up, the more you're going to risk, I think. And get out, just manage your risk and get out when you should get out. That's the thing. So if I did 15 grand, that's 100%. That's gonna be 100% right here. Man, I should wait. Oh, I think more than 100%. We're just tanking down. Just down, down, down. Get the So I'm either gonna take 10 grand or make more money. See what happens here. That's a nice down move. 15 grand for the day right now if I just took profits. Well, I'm almost 20 grand for the day, tell you the truth, because I've had my other um orders too. There we go. Go up, baby. Go up some more. Oh, another lower low. Keep on going. Keep on going, baby. Whoa, look at that. Man. Gotta start getting some big trades like, ooh, it sliced right through that. It's gonna go all the way to here.
oh,
Wow. Look at that. we're gonna make at least 16 grand if it wicks me out. Looks like it's gonna come down here. Oh, that's not good. I should just take the 20 grand and get the hell out. 20 grand. Woo! 20 grand off of 15. 125%. I'll take it. I'll take that all day long. Looks like we're getting the very bottom of the volume profile. Who knows how low it could go. This is just some, man, it's just that ting, 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 ting. That's why I started learning how to, not learn how, learning is, started getting into trading puts. Trading puts, because the up moves are not this fast. If it gets really, a rubber band, it can move maybe half this fast, but that was a really fast move, man. That was what, from 844 that to 920. That's like a 40-minute move to here. So, and you could, you could get ready with a call on the other side, going back up.
Hey,
I'll do another video on that, but this
Oh.
is